If you go on Google, type in Facebook ads coupon. You can sign up an account and get like $100 of free ad spend where it costs you nothing. They'll give you $100 to play around with and you started making advertisements. Okay? If you think of something that you'd like to sell on Facebook, then I can help you formulate the ads and formulate the targeting and figure out a way for it to make money for you. Okay? If I were to target property management, here's what I would do. I would make a list of the top 10 companies in the US that are property management companies. Name some property management companies. And then I would make an advertisement where I'm targeting people who like those companies. You know, and you can target it so if they like this property management company as well as this, so they've liked at least 3 of them, then you know they're a super targeted person, and that's someone definitely that you want to be showing an advertisement to, right? Now, let's say you show an ad to someone who's in property management. What's the goal? Do you want to sell a building to someone to take over a lease? Like what do you do exactly? How do you make money with property management? Explain it a little bit to me and then I can help you make an ad around it. And you're going to start to see that you can make these ads for just about anything, right? Property management and Facebook is by far the most useful tool for selling and renting. Exactly. It really is. I'll give you guys a really hot tip. One of my clients is one of the top realtors here in Toronto, and he hires me to manage all his Facebook ads. And what we do is we make a guide, the top 10 selling property areas in Toronto. All right, so it's a PDF. It's beautifully designed, and it shows you the 10 best areas to buy and sell real estate in Toronto. And we give that guide away for free. And his name's Justin, so we brand it Justin's Toronto Top 10 Real Estate Guide. And we target people who like Remax, who like Realtor, and we target people who have specific demographics. For example, Justin likes to sell homes to newly married couples. So we can target an ad to people who have just been married within the past 3 months or 30 days. And so we would make an ad that says something like, just been married, just tied the knot, congratulations. I'm sure you're looking for a place to live now. Check out the top 10 places in Toronto where real estate is on fire right now. Something like that. And it leads to a page where they can put their name and email address, and they can download the guide. And basically, we capture that lead. And then Justin gets a notification that someone in Toronto is looking for real estate, and he jumps on the phone with them the next day. I'm just going to kick out, we got ourselves a troll. And yeah, so the chat was just scrolling up. Whoever mentioned that Facebook is a great tool for real estate is totally right. In fact, that's primarily where you should be doing any of your advertising. Things like radio, print, it's all dead. Bus stop ads, bench ads. I see, even to this day, some of the top realtors in Toronto still use that crap. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. That people are dumping all this money into really old school forms of advertisement when you could be using things like Facebook, Instagram to get a much more ROI for your advertising spend. So I'm glad you guys brought that up. Where else? What other industries are you guys in? Tell me more about it. And thanks, Laura. I appreciate you joining in. Ryan, tell me more about real estate. What exactly are you into? Where are you from? I got probably, I got like another 15 minutes. My last Periscope I did went for like 45 minutes, and it was pretty crazy. So this is kind of my unwinding Periscope for the night before calling it a night. So maybe I can leave you with some little golden nuggets before you head out of here. So MT guy, welcome back. Ryan, welcome back. Just was asking you about real estate and what types of things are you doing with Facebook? I'm always interested to hear in the real estate industry what people are doing with Facebook, because there's pretty much an endless variety of people that you can target. San Francisco sucks this year. There's a lot of teams who are very disappointing. I mean, you can look at the Seattle Seahawks. They, pretty much went to the Super Bowl and they're 0-2 this year. So classifieds on my Facebook are a niche for my market. Cool. So you're running classifieds on Facebook. That's cool. I was more just wondering, like, strategies. What types of ways have you been advertising on Facebook that's worked for you? So like you're putting a classified ad out, are you putting like open house ads up on Facebook, or Eagles? Yeah, Phillies. Everyone's really just, I think, has a like, I don't know about the Eagles, but there's a lot of teams this year who have suffered a lot of early injuries and have a lot of new O and D lines, and it's very. I'm a diehard 49ers fan. I live in Toronto. I have season tickets to the 49ers. I fly down to San Francisco every other week. So it's been tough to watch so far. I mean, you can't complain 1-1, but we'll see. But I do actually do Periscope chats about NFL, like FanDuel stuff. We can definitely leave those for another time. This is more kind of lean towards Facebook. And what people are using Facebook for in terms of advertising. I mean, that's something that I'm really good at. I make lots of money with it, so I'm down to help you guys figure it out too. It's actually really easy to do. I don't know why way more people aren't into it, but I mean, that's better for me. more money for me, but I'm not greedy. I'm here to help other people become successful. So yeah, Ryan. So yeah, if you want to tell me more about what you're doing, or maybe if you want to share your page, I can definitely check that out here live on the Periscope. I can give you some tips if you're open to that. Otherwise, I want to know more about what you do. How can I learn? Earlier in the if you guys actually head to anthonylarocca.com, I want you guys to follow me here on Periscope and follow me on Twitter. Go to anthonylarocca.com, put your name and email, and it's going to allow you to get access to all my past Periscopes. So every single one of them I record, and I have them in a library. So you can watch this one and all the other ones that I've done, and it goes over everything that I do. But with Facebook, basically what I do is I sell things. I sell just about anything. Yoga mats, like jewelry, Pokemon toys, whatever is hot and selling, I sell it on Facebook. I also manage accounts for clients. So I have a real estate agent client. I have a dentist, Simpson Weigel Law, who is my lawyer team. They're one of my Facebook ad clients as well. And we just managed their accounts and we get them exposure and results with Facebook. But essentially, like I was saying before, if you use Facebook a lot, I'm sure on the right hand side or through your news feed, you see the ads that are popping up in front of your face, and I'm sure sometimes they annoy you. They annoy me, so I block them, but people like me are the ones who are spending the money to get those ads to show up. So what I do is I spend a lot of my day. I have a team of actually 20 people now. We just hired our 20th person at Rocca Marketing, which is very exciting. And we manage ways of having advertisements make us money. So what we aim for is a 300% ROI. So for every dollar that I'm spending in Facebook ads, I want to see at least a $3 return. And I will kill any advertisements that don't get me at least those results. Like I was saying earlier, there's this Vin Diesel necklace, Fast and Furious necklace, that I advertise on Facebook. I buy it for 40 cents and I sell it for $10 on Facebook, and I sell hundreds of those a week. It depends on the population of your location you're in. You're in a 70K market, so that's not entirely like really small, but that's not too large. So you have I don't feel I would need to target. I don't feel I would need to target certain demographics. Cool. Yeah, so you have a 70K reach. And the thing about that is, though, when you're advertising on Facebook, let's say you're spending $5-10 a day to reach those 70,000 people. Let's say it's going to reach 2,000 people a day for $10. Okay. In about a month, technically, you could reach almost all of those people. But what happens in month 2? You'll see what's called your frequency starts going up. So people that you've advertised to before are going to start seeing the same ads again. That could be good and that could be bad. So you got some banner blindness going on there that you got to be careful of. So what I like to do is I like to create hundreds of different ads with all kinds of different variations, different images, different texts, different headlines, and I always just keep split testing on what works and what doesn't. I have different interests, so I target people I separate all the interests out. I separate age groups, so I target people from 18 to 24, 25 to 30, 35 to 40, and I just see which of those groups of advertisements work and what don't. And then what I like to do is I split it up by desktop and mobile. So I can actually just show an ad to people on the iPhone, or I can show ads specifically to people who are using a MacBook Pro. And I see a lot of great results with that. And me and the team, we sit down, we look, this ad is working really well on people who have an iPhone, and this ad is working really well on people who have an Android phone. And to be honest with you, I'm only these days targeting people who have a mobile device. I find that there's so many more people every single day that are opening up their minds, that are whipping their credit cards out with their phone, and they're just buying things, just buying so much stuff on Facebook. It's ridiculous. And so right now the iron is hot, so you got to strike while the iron's hot. There's so many people on Facebook that are just itching to buy something. They go on there every day, they play their Farmville, they play their Candy Crush. All right, and that's another thing. I don't know if you guys understand this, but Facebook is sharing all of your information, your spending habits, with credit companies. Okay, so I can actually target you. If you've spent more than $100 a month on Candy Crush, I can specifically target that demographic, and it's fantastic because I can target people who like Fast and the Furious, who like Vin Diesel, who spend more than $100 a month on Facebook. They are way more likely to buy a necklace as opposed to people who like Vin Diesel, like Fast and Furious, but they haven't spent anything on Facebook this month. You see? And that also weeds out people who don't have a credit card at all, right? Why show your advertisement to people who aren't ready to whip out their card and spend money? Again, for what I'm trying to do, it's perfect, right? It's perfect. And Ryan, you said that, you do real estate. Well, did you know that with Facebook ads, there's an option to look for people who are looking to get into real estate? So people who are looking to buy a house. Did you know that you can target people by that? It's a behavior inside of Facebook ads that have specifically have been classified as someone that is looking to buy a house. Have you ever seen those people before? It's sneaky, but basically, right. What happens is, if you go on a website like MLS or Realtor.com, and you see a property that's in your area and you fill out that you're interested, that data gets sent to Facebook. Facebook's buying those leads. If you are subscribed to a magazine that every month sends you homes in your area, to Facebook, that tells them that you're either interested in buying a home or selling a home. And so they classify you in that gap. So as a real estate agent, I can specifically just show ads to people who are only interested in buying a home. And if you go on Facebook ads, there's an area called behaviors. And I can specifically target people who are looking to buy a home. So you tell me, do you want to target the entire 75,000 people? Or do you want to narrow it down to just those people that are looking to buy real estate? You're going to have a much better time just targeting those people, right? And that's the power of Facebook. There are hundreds of different behaviors that you can target. I'll give you guys a sneaky one. This is kind of something, like I have coaching students that pay me $1,000 an hour for this type of advice. You can target people who are traveling. So I don't know if you've ever seen someone go on Facebook and it says, hey, Bob Smith is traveling to Italy today. And if you go and change your status, they go off their Google search as well. Yeah, they get information from all kinds of data mining companies. But like Costco, all those big, like Target, Best Buy, you know how they have those rewards cards where you swipe it and you get points? All your buying habits are being sold to Facebook. All right, so I can target people who spend more than $500 a month on electronics, right? So if I'm Xbox or PlayStation, I'm going to target those people. But anyways, in Facebook, when you go to your status, you can change it to traveling to somewhere, right? Well, so that person today is saying, I'm traveling to Italy. Well, you can make ads to people that are traveling to a certain country. So I can make an ad that shows up the next day that says, welcome to Italy. Click here to get discounts on a rental car. Or click here to get our special tourist discount on our tourist package. Right? So when that person lands off the plane, they get to Italy, they open up their laptop to check their email, they check their Facebook. All of a sudden they see this ad from this company that welcomes them to Italy, and that if they click here they can get a discount to something. All right? You could do that on the flip side. You can have people that are traveling to the United States in that area of 75,000 people, and you can target people who are interested in real estate. So you can say, hey, welcome to, Mike, where did you say you're from again? I didn't get that. But you could say, hey, welcome to Philadelphia. If you're interested in real estate, and I'd love to show you a couple properties that I have available. Click here to schedule an open house. Whatever. And so you can target people that are traveling from out of the country in. There's all kinds of different fun options that you have with Facebook and Facebook ads. That's probably going to be my time for tonight, guys. If you enjoyed the content, throw me some hearts. I really appreciate that. Follow me here on Periscope and on Twitter, and go to anthonylarocca.com. Sign up, put your name and email in there. You're going to be able to watch all of my past Periscopes on there as well. And from time to time, I'll send you some really cool stuff in your email to teach you how to make even more money. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much.